Murray is the owner of SM Body Care, laser hair removal business, and the director of Handcuff Status Podcast and Handcuff Status Foundation.
Thank you, Coach. I'm the director of Handcuff Status Foundation, and it's an honor to stand before you at our very first Stop Violence Community Awareness Day. For those who may not know, this organization was founded by my boyfriend, who is currently incarcerated, but whose vision and heart for the community shine through everything we do. Together, we believe deeply in the power of transformative justice, a concept that goes beyond punishment to focus on healing, restoration, and change, especially for those who have been incarcerated. What is transformative justice? Transformative justice is about addressing the root causes of harm and violence rather than simply punishing individuals. It's about accountability, yes, but it's about also giving people the tools, supports, and opportunities that they need to grow.
I would like to introduce the Peel Region Police Constable, Brandon.
Again, my name is Brandon. I didn't know I was going to be speaking too much today, but thanks for having us and thanks for being out here as well. I've been a police officer for about 8 years now, and mostly policing in 12th Division, which includes Malton. And I just wanted to let you guys all know that we are here to support you guys and to support this great cause. And you know, violence has obviously been on the rise a little bit lately, and we just wanted to say that violence doesn't only come in the form of physical violence, but it also comes in the form of mental health and mental violence. So one of the things that I like to do is called buddy checks or friend checks. And you know, that's just every so often looking out for each other, reaching out to at least, you know, 1 or 2 friends every couple days, and just checking in, you know, seeing how they're doing, and you know, even just doing that one little check, you know, can change everything. And you know, maybe they need to chat or hash some things out. So you know, just look out for each other's mental health, and that can go even just you know, a little bit more towards that change, right, in the community.
Some of us have different coping mechanisms. It could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could just be taking anger or other things, other means. And I want to let you know that it's okay that you're going through your grief with these different coping mechanisms, but also some of it you have to let go. I see so many beautiful spirits. I see so many people that can be so successful. Business folks, doctors, lawyers, motivational speakers. But that resentment, that hatred, that sadness, you have to let it go.
What's going on, fam? Good having you. Thank you. Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Lanre Onigbinde Bey. I'm out here with my 2 sons. That's Morocco and Masai. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. So listen, if I get into it, while I'm up here, imagine you have to go away for a while, and the only way you can maintain contact to your loved one, your child, somebody that means a lot to you, is through letters. What would you say to them? Not knowing when you're going to be back to see them again. So that's what I had to go through in 2002. I got convicted and got sentenced to life in prison. I got 12 to life. But in 2010, I won my appeal after almost 8 years. So, but when I was incarcerated, you know how it is. You get locked up, things happen between you and the mother of your child. So, you know, my whole thing is I just wanted to be able to have some type of contact and connection with my child. And that's the only thing that really mattered to me. But I wasn't having I went through 5 years of not even seeing my daughter, you know.
My cousin, he was shot outside a club, mistaken for somebody else. This was all in the span of the same week, 2018. I say that to say that it shouldn't take like a life-changing, altering moment for you to realize that the choices that we all make are going to affect more than just us. It affects the people that you love. It affects your moms, your brothers and sisters, aunts, cousins, grandmas, all of that. So, personally, obviously I've made, not everyone's perfect, and I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life. But a lot of the choices that I did choose to not make were because of my loved ones. Because to a certain extent, like I said, what we do affects others. So
I want to introduce myself. I am Roots K. I'm a spoken word artist and hip hop MC. Writing was one of my outlets, right? And in this life, we have so many choices to make each and every single waking day. And the choice you make is ultimately what's going to define the next steps in your life, the next moments, the next milestones, the next accomplishments. Choices I make, decisions I choose, deciding whether I win or lose. A move one step closer to the future, but what will I include? What will I exclude out of this life journey to survive in this life of misery? Somewhat a mystery, only that I and I can find through detours of life's road where I am exposed to reality. To impose the formality of oneness unto those wrapped up in the fantasy and ruckus. And we all have choices. Some are real and some are fake, but many of the choices can put our lives at stake. Often a mistake, but lesson as we continue with life, and we try our best to never make the same mistake twice. See, learning is never a choice. It's an everyday accomplishment. Then we have the choice to learn what to follow what we learned or abolish it. Some try to polish it with their fabrication of deceit, misleading and then causing others to fall from their feet. We have the choice to rise in defeat or bow down to the street. The beat of my heart is the heat that keeps my fire forever burning. Because I am the light brought forth from the darkness.
My name is Augustine Bey from Jay and Finch. You already know, that's where I was born and raised. We're good everywhere in the city. Doesn't matter where you're from, you judge you by the hue of your skin. You understand? And how you move and how you represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey, briefly. I'm going to try to sum it up, but you guys can follow me on the socials, and then we can get at it. All right, so again, I said my name is Augustine Bey from Jay and Finch, born and raised, like wave. I used to hoop. I used to play ball. I thought I was going to go to the NBA. That was my goal. But as you can see, I'm 5'11". I got a little bit of a belly, and I never had hops. You know what I'm saying? But I was a hard worker, and I used to hoop with some serious hoopers. Shout out to my boy, Junior Cadugan. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple other friends in the league, Wiggins and them. Rest in peace to the Wiggins Pops. You know.
I can't say how happy I am to be part of this event, the Stop the Violence event. I'm an OG from Malton. I grew up at 3425 Morningstar Drive. That's my building. I was here when it was Westwood. This is my old high school. So it's a pleasure to be here. I see you, boy. Yeah, man, but you know, some of the things we just really want to say is that, you know, when we were here, obviously this place was very hot. It's hot now, but it was very hot in the 90s coming up. She was there. She knows what's up. There's a lot of rich people that came out of this neighborhood. If you guys see Sherman Hamilton on NBA Rapper TV, Jay Martin, the comedian, Tricks, the comedian who grew up in my building, Sketch One Graphics, Carlton Chambers, gold medal. So there's so much positivity that came out of this neighborhood. So just reach with the dreams, reach with the guys. I was a coach with the Bounce program for 7 years. There's assistant coach for the U16 team. So I've seen a lot of the richness in basketball that came out of this neighborhood. Like she said, I got kind of caught up in the streets, highly recruited. Imagine your grade 11 here. Westwood's the #1 ranked team in the province, and I'm doing, 4-month bid on an armed robbery charge. So it's one of the most hurtful things to be locked up and see the #1 team in the province still pushing it and still pushing it.
We need to start asking why is it so violent? Or why are we so violent? Or why is it more violent in certain communities than others? Why do they call where you live a project? These are serious questions. And I feel like we're not asking these questions enough. This entire society that we live in is governed by the criminal justice system. Laws,